judge. An injury full of blood. There's pain inside of us all. The other side must be love. Yo, unless you're becoming numb. Unless you're becoming numb. Unless you're becoming numb. Yo, take a look at your scene before it gets kaleidoscope into infinity. Life's a drop of water, there's way more to see. Wavy, I can sell this artillery. I am the Navy, underground going overhead isn't a maybe. Hear that thunder sound, don't be shocked, I ain't crazy. Mind up in the clouds, but my vision isn't hazy. Why rap about trapping if your soul is free daily? Yeah, who am I to judge? An injury full of blood. There's pain inside of us all. The other side must be love. Yo, unless you're becoming numb. Unless you're becoming numb. Unless you're becoming numb. Yo.
This next track comes from our special guest. Shout out to Imagine. This song is called Spaced Out. Go ahead and follow the homie on Instagram at thatimagine. That's THAT_IMAGINE.
I shut my eyes, sitting back, getting all spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. My mind relaxing, cool, slow down, so spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. I shut my eyes, sitting back, getting all spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. My mind relaxing, cool, slow down, so we spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. Aurora borealis of the thoughts up in my mind. So envision how it looks with a galactic state of mind in a stellar constellation. Sending salutations, say I'm vibing out, nah, I'm celebrating. I'm inhaling life, doing what I like, cause this that type of night. So order from the bar and toast up to the stars. To all the lost loves, yeah, you know just where they are. Say their name with grace, close your eyes, see the face with a finger due north, pointing to the rightful place. Remaining here on earth, just a rockin' out of space. Going 1,000 mph, standing in one place. Contemplate perspective, I bet you hesitate. As you really think about it, let the fact captivate. Satellite sails, so I'm surfing solar winds, radiating gamma rays outward from within. I shut my eyes, sitting back, getting all spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. My mind relaxing, cool, slow down, so spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. I shut my eyes, sitting back, we getting all spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. My mind relaxing, cool, slow down, so spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. So grasp the relativity, see me standing still. E equals MC, then question what is real. Read up on my lyrics and recognize the skill. Meant to exercise, let your brain test its will. I'm lunar cruising on the whim, so eat my space dust. I believe in alien life, but still in God I trust. The language of divine can be read in mathematics. The DNA of Jesus, just imagine if we had it. The future is the present, so try and change the world, providing some perspective. My science is no fiction, if only you would listen. Flux capacity is the only thing we're missing. I'm NASA calculated, so let the engines blow. Quasar shining in the black hole. Whoa, coerced by the verse and the grammar I immerse, cause I'm feeling spaced out in my never-ending universe. I shut my eyes, sitting back, getting all spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. My mind relaxing, cool, slow down, so spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. I shut my eyes, sitting back, getting all spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out. My mind relaxing, cool, slow down, so spaced out. Spaced out, spaced out.
You tuned in to IE Radio on KCAA. Baby!
What's hood, y'all? Once again, my name is Heavy the Homie. You are tuned in to IE Radio. As promised, we do have a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, how's it going? It's Imagine. It's your boy. That's
It's
my
your
Jay-Z.
boy.
That's my Jay-Z.
And let the people know where you're coming from.
I'm coming out of 606 Covina, California, man. I'm really excited to
The
have you out here.
Cove in the house once again. Shout out to the homie Buchanan. He's from the Cove as well.
Oh,
We've had
that's
him. Yeah, he actually was going to come down earlier, and then I was like, nah, we already have someone coming through. But I was
man.
like, he's from Covina too, so.
I would have been like a 626 love fest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're like a reconnection.
Pause.
Yeah, man. Super stoked to be here.
Right on, yeah. Thanks for making the drive,
Oh, worth it. Totally worth it, man.
Right on. So that song we just listened to, you want to give us a little backstory on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's called Spaced Out. It's my closest version to a stoner song coming from a guy who does not smoke.
For real.
It's kind of like the same way as, like, okay, you think you're a stoner, you're just kind of like, you're stoned, you smoked, and then your thoughts just kind of go.
You're literally spaced out, yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing, but I don't need to smoke. I just
Yeah.
start thinking, and next thing you know, I'm just wandering.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, as a stoner, I think it's just all stoners. You don't really smell it. You smoke and then you're like, oh, do you think I smell?
Yeah.
Darn well we smell, And believe it or not, our listeners out there, imagine he showed up and he's like, it says no smoking right here, but it smells like weed. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, that was me. I was smoking weed in my car and I walked in here, guilty. It's 7:10, so
Hey.
I got to celebrate.
I just got educated on 710. That's cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was. Like, oh, stoners have 2 days now? That's cool.
Exactly. For all the listeners out there that don't know what 710 is, it's pretty much 420 part 2 for all the stoners out there and all the dabbers.
Yeah, it's like being a kid on Christmas with divorced parents. You get 2 Christmases.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to separate them.
Silver
but either
linings.
Way, silver linings, exactly. So that song, is that going to be on your new project?
Yeah, so I got a new album coming out hopefully this month. It's called Beyond Clouds. Spaced Out is definitely going to be on that. And it really is an opportunity to reevaluate the campaign of hip-hop. Where are we now with hip-hop? Mainstream, there's a lot of stuff going on out there that's not that great. And I think this album in particular really takes another direction, a la Lupe Fiasco, Childish Gambino, what Logic's been doing recently. It's just something different. It's something that's gonna mix it up a little bit. It's good for your soul. It's like soul food. That's what this album's gonna be, and Spaced Out's part of that.
That's good. And I was looking at your website. I noticed you had something on it that says everything with passion or not at all.
Yeah, just do it with passion or don't do it at all, man. You have one life to live. If you're gonna do it, do what you love. Period. There's no conversation.
Yeah, there's pretty much no point in doing it if you're gonna do it half-assed.
Exactly.
Right on. I can definitely agree with that. And that song, I've seen you perform it before, so you've had it for.
I've had it for a hot minute because
Yeah.
Beyond Clouds, I've been working on this album I think for about 5 years now, and it's gone through a number of different variations of like this sound or this track and this. But one thing that's been consistent, maybe like 2 or 3 songs that are on this album have been there since the beginning.
Yeah, that's right. I can relate because I'm the same way in my project. I've started it off with 12 tracks and dropped it down to 6, and then I swapped songs out. But there's still like you said, like 2 songs that have been there from the beginning.
It was a defining song, and it goes back to the theme of Beyond Clouds and really going beyond what you think you're capable of, going beyond what you think you can do, and going beyond what people expect of you, and really stepping up your own game and really analyzing what it is you can do to step it up and go beyond the limit. Because people always say, oh, the sky's the limit. Nah, this album is saying we're going beyond that. We're going beyond clouds. We're going beyond what you think we can do, and I'm way better than that.
Breaking barriers.
Exactly.
And what is it? The stratosphere breaking the atmosphere?
Yeah, man. There's all the different levels within the atmosphere, the stratosphere, the troposphere, the exosphere.
All of
that. I'm a space junkie, man. I'm a nerd.
You're a science teacher that raps.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I'm really excited about the album, man. It's going to be really good. We're hoping to release it sometime this month. I got my good friend Frankie Valentine executive producing the overall project. Got a lot of amazing producers. We got Afro Keys from Milwaukee. We got Awesome from out here in California. We got the homie Dom Cole from Atlanta, Georgia on the project. We even the dude that produced that song. His name's Jazz Logic. He's from the UK. So amazing contributions, and I
Yeah.
cannot wait to release it. We got some amazing features on it too.
That's crazy. I just want to touch on Frankie Valentine. Pause, not like that. But
Oh yeah, no, he's the homie.
he's the homie, and he's very talented. And it's just crazy that you brought him up because this week it seems like I keep seeing his name, and he's someone that I've been wanting to work with for a while. We've known each other for a while. I've worked with some of his people. I record with EQ, and I know he works with him.
Okay, yeah.
But the homie Thesis, he posted today, he was like, yo, if you're an artist and you don't know who Frankie Valentine is, you know, you better go find out who he is, because he's one of the dopest producers, engineer, everything. You know, like,
I heard his name through the homie AR Ink Bombers, through the Ink Bombers paint crew. They're good friends too, so he hit me. I was like, yeah, should we work with Valentine? He's been telling that for years.
Yeah.
And I never just went to it because I had some other avenues that I was exploring. But finally came time to find an executive producer for the project. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to hit up Valentine. So I did. And we had a nice conversation about the project. But more importantly to me was not the name recognition, but I wanted to make sure that whoever's going to work on this actually likes it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for someone that can executive produce, mix, master, and just be like, you know, I'll do what you need me to do. Yeah. I want someone who's going to fall in love with it the same way that I did. And then it becomes a passion project for them too. So me and Frankie been going back and forth about the songs and what we're doing with the lyrics and just the overall direction that it's taking. And I just love the love that's surrounding the project overall.
Yeah.
It just makes me super, super hyped for it.
That's dope. And that's like one of the best executive producers you could have, especially for your style. That's like right up his lane, because he does work with a lot of bands. I know he doesn't just do hip hop. He does everything. And
then for someone like me, because I love music, it's not just hip hop.
That's what I'm
love
saying. Like,
music.
I know your style. It kind of draws from a lot of different style of music.
It does, man. I'm glad you appreciate that, man. Thank you.
No,
I'm
I do.
glad you noticed that.
Yeah, I've seen you perform. We've been in competitions against each other several times. So
hey, we
definitely
lost together, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so I know your music, and it does. Like when I hear some of the stuff, I'm like, that reminds me of, you know, some stuff from the 90s, stuff like that, you know, like not hip hop though, you know, like other music.
I'm heavy influenced, man, from like Cab Calloway from the 1930s to like the Smashing Pumpkins, Stone Temple Pilots, you know, Limp Bizkit, Incubus. I love music, man.
It's crazy. As a kid, my brother and sister were real into Limp Bizkit, and I was already into like other hip hop, so I know a lot of hip hop heads would make fun of them, and I kind of was, you know, on that too, like Fred Durst, whatever. And then now, like I think back on it, they do have a lot of dope songs that I listen to them now, regardless whether I liked it or not. They always stuck in my head because I heard them. Yeah. But now I'm like, yeah, he was dope. You know, it is what it is.
I get a lot of flack every time I bring it up. Like, whoa, pause. You like Limp Bizkit?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, man, listen to me out.
DJ
man.
Lethal was dope.
Oh,
like,
DJ Lethal was super dope.
Yeah, like,
but my biggest point for Limp Bizkit is go back to any concert footage and watch Fred Durst command a crowd. Yeah. No one does it like Fred Durst.
No, exactly.
Oh,
and then
man.
he also had those couple songs that weren't even hip hop when he was singing and stuff. I know he had a couple remixes and stuff. Yeah. So he does have, you know, like,
I love
multi-talented.
Yeah, Fred Durst all the way. I mean, I'll work with him one day.
Hey,
work with
put
him
it
one
out
day.
there.
And anything is possible, man.
Yeah.
Just today, I announced the fact that I'm opening for Lupe Fiasco.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Lupe was a huge influence when I first started out, and you know, when I first started, my raps were, you know, but I was like, well, one day I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get good enough, and I'm gonna open for Lupe. We're gonna share the same stage. And lo and behold, man, August 3rd at the Regent Theater in downtown.
Right on. I was just going to ask, when is it?
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
And
August
you do have
3rd,
tickets
man.
still, correct?
I got tickets on deck. Hit me up if you want tickets to go see Lupe Fiasco, and then you want to come see me open up and accomplish that dream, man. It's going to be so amazing.
And you'll hear it from me. If you see Imagine perform, he definitely will put on a show.
Thank you.
He does not, you know, take it lightly. I know a lot of performers out there rap with their vocals on the track, have no mic control or nothing like that, and that's one of the things, you know, that I appreciate. You actually take it serious. You know, I can tell you rehearse. You know,
you got it, man. I mean, put it this way: if someone has $10 and they're going to spend it on the entertainment, okay, they worked all week, they worked hard. It's time for some time off. Not only do they have the $10, but they got that hour of free time that they're going to spend it on.
Yeah, time is money.
They could go to the movies. They could go to their friend's house and, you know, go to 7-Eleven, just buy, you know, a couple Slurpees. They can go to In-N-Out. They could go to someone else's concert. They can go anywhere with that $10.
Lap dance.
Yeah. 2 for
Probably.
1 special. Hey, there it is. But they can go anywhere, but they decided to go to your show. They decided to go to your show. They decided to spend their money, their time at your show, and they're giving you their attention for those 15 minutes on the stage. For that moment in time, you owe them, and you better give them an amazing show. And that's how I feel. So when I hit the stage, I'm ready to go. I am so zeroed in to ensure that you get your money's worth. So that way you remember me the same way that I remember Fred Durst.
Exactly.
You gotta be a showman. You gotta come with it. You gotta come correct.
Yeah, regardless what genre you are doing,
Absolutely.
if you're a boring performer, there's some music that's good to listen to, like in the headphones, stuff like that. But if you're going to perform, you gotta, at least make it a show. Like you said, people are there to see you.
Yeah, they're there to see you. They're there to see the music, and most of all, like, music is there to feel. You wanna feel the music. You wanna feel the emotions of your favorite album, your favorite song, and it does something for you. And now they want to come see you and share that energy together on a stage, and that dynamic between an artist and their crowd is super special. And to be able to take advantage of that and be on stage and be like, yeah, let's have this together, it's almost like making love, man.
Really, though.
It really is. It really is. It's
know?
that special. And you got to come correct. Just like making
Exactly.
love. Man. You got to come correct. Otherwise,
I'm going to put that on the t-shirt.
there you
That's
go.
a come correct.
Patent pending. But you got it, man. Otherwise, why are you even doing this? Why even bother? With passion or not at all?
Exactly.
There you go.
Dang, that was a long segue. Huh,
Hey, there you go.
from that question. I forgot what we were talking
I
about.
just get excited about talking about just, life and being able to do these things. Chasing your dreams is no joke. It is no joke, but man, it is so fulfilling.
Yes,
I mean,
it
all the setbacks and the struggles and all the problems that come with it. But when you achieve it, oh man, it is so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I know you and I have both, performed for big crowds, but you've also performed at the bar when there's like just the bartender and no one else there. But no matter what, you want to put on that show, because whether it's practice or not, you never know. Someone there could be that one person, that one fan that will go and tell everybody about you. A word of mouth. Music is still a word of mouth business.
Absolutely. I always tell people, if there's one person or 1 million people in the crowd, you always go 100. Always, no matter what. I mean, like you said, you've been in the bars. I remember one time I was performing, and it was like last call, 1:30 in the morning. I barely started my set. And right in the middle of my set, they turned all the lights on.
Oh, yeah.
The bartender was like, nah, man, we're leaving. We got to go. I'm like, I just started.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I still completed the set and did the music and still went 100 because I was there to do my job. And that was to entertain people.
Exactly.
So hopefully they were entertained as the lights were coming on.
As they were sweeping,
Yeah. Well,
It is what it is. Every artist has gone through that. If you haven't, you probably ain't paying
You ain't
your
paying your dues.
Yeah. Like, that's just the way it goes. Some
to.
people are lucky like that, but most of us, we got
It's humbling, man. It's character building for sure.
Yeah.
It really is.
So, besides Fred Durst, who are some of your influences that you would say, and Lupe Fiasco, like, who are some of the people that inspire you or that you're influenced by?
It depends on what it is. I mean, like, musically, I'm just drawn by everything. I love Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. I would love to take that man out for a beer, just to talk music and just talk passion and just talk about,
He probably has a lot of stories.
Or just advice. I just want to pick his brain,
That too.
Walt Disney is a huge inspiration of mine. I love just seeing what he did as far as like stacking the odds and being able to accomplish things. Musically, people are surprised by, not only Fred Durst, but Cab Calloway.
Yeah.
He was a big band orchestra leader back in the 1930s, 1940s. And man, he was the Michael Jackson of his time. He was amazing. He knew how to give that performance. And it was just, think of like, big band music, swing era. And you think of that music and he's rocking out, man. He had long hair and he's just like, moshing out to his own like orchestra, just rocking. I was like, man, even in the 1930s, people just knew how to perform. And Cab Calloway was definitely one of them for sure.
That's what's up. And you actually have your own podcast, correct?
Yeah. It's kind of going on hiatus, considering we have a lot of things going on with my music and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, the Social Nuisance podcast, socialnuisance.com.
We take on current events, philosophy, things that are going on in the world, things that just tickle your fancy and you just wanted to think about. It was brought about after the 2016 election because there was just a lot of emotions and a lot of opinions.
There still are a lot of emotion. I just realized it's already been that long.
Yeah. But more importantly, what the podcast was for, it was to have those difficult conversations that nobody wanted to have, but doing so in a respectful manner. Like, we can disagree, but let's really talk it out. Let's not
be civil.
Let's not talk to win an argument. Let's talk to understand each other.
Yeah, that's the only way things are going to get solved.
Absolutely. And that's what the podcast was for, and we're still doing it. Like I said, it's kind of on a hiatus right now, just with a lot of things going on. But
you got this show going on.
Yeah.
You just recently were married, correct?
Yeah,
Congratulations on that again.
Thank you. Life is crazy, man. There's just so many different things going on, and at any point in time, you just go for it. That's what I really learned in life, man. You just go for it. Opportunity is never accommodating to your schedule, but
it's not.
When it's there, just go and just figure it out. That's the Walt Disney approach, man. He would tell his animators, like, yo, I want this done. Can you do it? And they just like, yeah, I can do it. And as soon as he walked away, you're like, oh no, I don't know what to do, but I got to do it, and just figure it out.
Yep.
That's just how I approach life now, man. Just figure it out, and luckily I have someone who's able to hold me down and
that's what I was going to talk about next, actually, because I'm blessed to have a partner too that supports my music and supports the grind, the hustle, and everything that comes with doing
It's not easy.
It's not
easy. I mean, she was stuffing tacos down her throat before she came down here because she was hungry.
She's like, I gotta get dinner before you get in there.
I gotta get them tacos, but I was like, no, but I can't be late. We gotta be there by 8 o'clock. So shout out.
Yes.
For
shout out to
game.
The missus. And
Taco game is strong.
Shout out to all the queens out there supporting their kings. Whether he's working at McDonald's or, rocking a mic, whatever he does.
If he's holding it down and he's providing and doing what he needs to do, hey, it's gravy.
Exactly.
Gravy.
That's good to see that. So besides the Lupe Fiasco show, you have any other shows coming up? Or I
got tons of shows, man. So it's grind time. So with me, when you're going to put out a project, you got to be able to have a marketing strategy. A lot of these SoundCloud rappers or bedroom rappers or musicians in general, they just I just want to make music. Okay, that's great. And then what? What are you going to do? How are you going to get it out?
No one to listen to it, though?
Exactly.
You want to just make music for yourself?
Yeah, that's great and all. I mean, don't walk into a room feeling like $1 million when you're like, well, no one's actually still heard of you.
Yeah.
I still walk into a room and people don't know who I am. It's like, well, because I still got to grind. I still got to hustle.
Yeah.
So
I'm more, accustomed to people not recognizing me. When they do recognize me, that's when I was like, oh, wow,
it's
that's
a great
cool.
feeling.
It's a great feeling. But like you said, I don't know how people get that ego and they expect, the red carpet to be rolled out when it's like, bro,
who are you?
Who are you? Yeah,
you ain't putting on this work.
Yeah,
you got to get in there. So that's what it comes down to. So with Beyond Clouds, a new album, a new promotion. So we got the tour going. It's called the Beyond Clouds Tour. It started maybe about a week ago in Pomona. We're hitting a bunch of cities, man. We're going up and down Southern California. We're going to try to get up into Northern California. We're going to just jump across as many different states. I always tell people, I will perform anywhere. Book Imagine. # Book Imagine. I'll perform for you, your mom, your dog, the kitchen sink. I don't care. If you give me a performance space and a microphone, I'm in. I love to perform. I just live to perform.
And you actually bring your own microphone sometimes too.
I bring the whole setup. It's funny too because the promoters will be like, oh, can you make sure you bring your music on a USB drive? I'm like, yeah, about that. I don't do that. I have it on USB drive, but it's a little more complicated. And it goes back to being a showman.
Yeah.
What I normally do is I have a projector where I configured my music to video projection. So kind of think of my own visual backgrounds to the music that I'm performing, and I bring that with me.
It's like a PowerPoint with hip-hop. It's a hip-hop PowerPoint.
Sure. Hashtag hip-hop PowerPoint. Yeah. But I bring that wherever I go because that's an imagined show. If Imagine is going to be somewhere and I'm going to
so they don't have to imagine it, they can see it.
Exactly.
behind
you. And I don't want to bring that. So, I tell these promoters yo, I'm bringing my music, but I'm bringing the show with me.
Yeah.
So when you book me, it's not just plug my music in, press play, and let me go.
Yeah, I'm not just playing it off my phone, give me the aux cord,
which
bro.
is the worst because if you're going to play music off your phone, during your performance, just do us all a favor and put it on airplane mode.
Yes,
first.
I was gonna say, turn your ringer off, put it on airplane mode,
'Cause
turn
when those
all your
message-
alarms off. Something.
When those messages come in, it's just embarrassing for us
yes,
all.
for all of us. You know, it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, so I got to bring my projector and I hook it up directly into the soundboard and or directly with the DJ that's coming through, and that's you got to set that standard. When you come see an Imagine show, you're gonna get an effing show, and that's something that you can just take that to the bank every time. And I can guarantee, wherever I go, I got my projector, I got my light up microphone. I come with it. I come correct, and we're gonna do that every single time.
That's right. And you said Beyond Clouds. Do you have a date for it?
We had a date. It was June 5th. It is now July 10th. So we pushed it back, but all for good reason. I mean, we're making more additions. We're making more features come through to really give it an element of musicality that's, again, not normally seen for this local level of hip-hop. This isn't just your normal record that someone produced in a bedroom. This is a legitimate record, and we're taking the time needed to do so. A good example of that is I just booked a kids choir. I got a kids choir that's going to help me sing some stuff for a record on the album. It's going to take some time to pull that off, so you know what? I'd rather take my time, do it right, and once the record's ready, which it almost is, it'll be ready and it'll blow your socks off.
Is Frankie gonna do that one for you?
He's gonna come with me.
Okay.
He's gonna come with me. We're gonna go together and we're gonna record these kids. They're an actual kids choir based out in Los Angeles, and I cannot wait. I mean, come on! I have a choir.
That's crazy.
That's some superstar-ish.
That
man.
is
That's cool.
Yeah, that is real cool. I can't wait to hear that.
This could be cool, man.
Right on. And this next song we're gonna play of yours is also off the project.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
It's called Dream Catchers. It features the homegirl Moni, homegirl Moni, because she actually is the homegirl.
Yeah.
And she kills this track, man. She sings so beautifully. She's an amazing artist, but an amazing person, man. If you have not had the opportunity to go see the homegirl Moni, do that. She comes with it too. She has her own background dancer. She has like the support, the visuals. She's a superstar in the making too. So I'm really blessed that she was able to come out and support this track the way she did.
That's dope. Shout out to the homegirl Moni.
Yeah.
Also, want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Puff Sauce.
Hey, Puff Sauce. Keep puffing.
If you don't know about Puff Sauce, it's cannabis infused syrup.
You need that.
You need that in your life. It's good for pain relief. It's also good for
getting spaced out.
A great space out or a good night of sleep. So if you're like me and you don't like taking sleeping pills or anything like that, get a dose of that Puff Sauce in you.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to our sponsor, the Music Lounge. Shout out to everybody over there at the Elks Lodge tonight at the Kano Sesh. You can check them out pretty much every day of the week. If you don't know, follow the page on Instagram. That's at the Music Lounge 710. And shout out to Serious Cartoon Records. Shout out to the homie Phantom Thread in Gilead.
Yeah, Gilead. Hey, he's the homie, man. Have you seen him do his battle shows?
Yes, I've seen him perform so many times. He's dope.
I never want to go up against Gilead.
Yeah.
I'm not a battle rapper at all.
Even in the ciphers, like I've been there, like when we had a lot of shows in Pomona when Machine was around, all the time. I was just like, bro,
he's killer, man.
Yeah.
I just found out he was a partner in that endeavor.
Yeah, it's him and Phantom. Pretty much.
Super awesome, man.
Yeah, so
shout out you guys following your dreams.
Exactly.
Opening your own
For those that don't know,
business.
Serious Cartoon Record, it's a record store / comic book store in San Bernardino.
It doesn't get any better than that.
They
Records
recently came
and
out.
Cartoons?
Don't quote me. I know they came out in the paper. I don't know if it was in San Bernardino or
I saw the article floating around.
His article, right? So yeah, shout out to Serious Cartoons Records.
Check them out.
And shout out to all the listeners out there as well. We do appreciate you tuning in, whether you're tuning in on the radio, on Instagram, on the KCAA website or YouTube, whatever it is, we do appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Without further ado, this next song, once again, is from Imagine. You want to introduce it one more time?
Yes, absolutely. This song is called Dream Catchers. It's by me, Imagine, featuring the homegirl Moni, and it's all about chasing your dreams and being absolutely unapologetic about it. If you want something, if you live for something, if you desire something, go and do it. Simple as that. Just go do it.
You heard it here first on IE Radio, y'all. This is Dreamcatchers, Imagine, featuring the homegirl Moni.
As I close my eyes, reveal my mind, I swear I've never been this high. Practically divine by the way I'm painting in the sky with every brush stroke. A slashing of my cardboard sword. If I'm fighting for my love, this means war. Pay no mind to pushers. Anchors trying to weigh me down. Can't hear them underwater. Sleeping fish don't make a sound. With every breath I KMF. Cause life is what I made of it. I'm formulating a distinction of this thing called happiness and analyzing the fine print of contracts God supplied us with. Cause the devil's in the details. So read it close to reveal your purpose of design. Inherent from within. Learn to swing it with brute force and promptly on a whim. Bruce Lee with the quickness, the dragon in your soul. Kamehameha energy, palms out, let it go.
I'm just chilling, sitting on the clouds. I'm a dream catcher. Don't think I'm coming down. I'm a dream catcher. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, I know, and you know that we go. It's only a matter of time. Cause we're dream catchers.
I never thought I'd rock a crowd. But oh, watch me now. I made it to the stage with a mic in my hand and crowd in my palm, but never did I act my age. I did what I want and lived my life. Escaped hell, I did it twice. What you think about me? Cause you know that I survived. Educate yourself because you and no one else. So more hand now. That's life up on the rebound. So watch, you'll see how I always had the confidence. It was just weighted down, but best believe you know I found it the moment I dug myself. So when's the last time you dreamed out loud? I mean, when's the last time you chased it down? Do you hear it at the door? So nothing further, say no more.
I'm just chilling, sitting on the clouds. I'm a dream catcher. Don't think I'm coming down. I'm a dream catcher. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, I know, and you know that we go. It's only a matter of time. Cause we're dream catchers.
What's hood, y'all? Once again, you just heard, what was that song, Imagine?
Oh, Dream Catchers. Man, that was so beautiful. Man, that is such a good song. It really is such a good feel good song, man.
You were right. The homegirl Moni definitely did justice on that hook.
She sung so beautiful, man. The homegirl Moni, she came in, she did her thing. She did an absolutely amazing job. I gave her an element of like, hey, this is the direction that we're going in, and feel free to do what you do. Just if you feel inspired by it, you want to take a different turn, by all means, go for it. And she did, and she's gonna add a little some to the break in the between of that, and it's gonna be amazing, absolutely amazing. I love that song so much, and I performed it a couple nights ago for the Beyond Clouds tour, and it just takes over you, man. It just instills this positivity and this optimism of just going out and chasing your dreams, and I'm having that with the crowd, and the crowd's feeling it, and they're feeling it with me, and oh man, it was beautiful thing.
That's dope. So once again, where can the people find you on all social media? Go ahead and plug yourself.
It's a one-stop shop, y'all. Thatimagine.com. That's it. Thatimagine.com has all the links to the music, the videos, the social media. I'm everywhere if you need to find me. And if you have not met me yet, I will probably see you out on tour, because I try to be everywhere at all the shows. Thatimagine.com. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, you name it.
All that. And once again, when is that Lupe Fiasco show?
Lupe Fiasco. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm achieving my dreams. I'm opening for Lupe Fiasco August 3rd at the Regent Theater in downtown LA. You can get your tickets, thatimagine.com, or just stop me in the street. That's cool too. I do selfies.
Right on. Well, we do appreciate you coming down to the
Thank you so much
station.
for having me, man. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much to you and MC Life and everybody out here at IE Radio. You guys are super awesome. Giving a voice to all of us artists. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm happy to be part of this platform and being able to pay it forward, and we're gonna grow together.
Yeah, I can't wait for your music, man. It's gonna be great.
Oh yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's gonna be dope.
And speaking of MC Life, shout out to the homie. He just got added to the festival 710 Fest. It's going down this Saturday, July 14th. Presented by Abracadabs. Shout out to Abracadabs.
Abracadabs.
And this is actually a pretty lit lineup. It shows Dizzy Wright and Demrick are gonna be there.
That's cool.
I know there's gonna be a whole lot of weed, and if you haven't been to an Abracadabs festival, everybody out there, they're pretty much the ones that started like a lot of these sessions. They're one of the big, like, as far as festival goes.
Oh, I get it. Abracadabs.
Abracadabs, yeah. Shout out to the homie Wax Mob. He's the one that kind of started these sessions way back when. But as far as festivals, like Abracadabs are the first like big festival. So yeah, shout out to MC Life. He just got added to that. Shout out to all the listeners out there. We do appreciate once again tuning in every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. We're going to continue and play some music with the time that we have left. Once again, I'm going to play this track from Nice Major. Because like I said, it's 710. And shout out to all the smokers out there.
There you go.
This one's called Indo Outdo. This is Nice Major featuring Kenny B.
Thatimagine.com.
Yeah, like I said, one more time.
You crack. Hey, posted with my homies with my middle fingers up. Call a jug, man, who need more Sprite up in that cup. Whoa, she could call a phone, she could never get enough. No, baby, I need cash if you really tryna go. Whoa, I will cut you loose. That's my mama, I am cut though. You got the beats, yeah, I get it from my vodka. You got the trees, man, don't tell me you the plug, no. Oh, she smoking loud, damn, I swear that can't end out. She came back. She came back. She smoked out. She came back. She smoked out. Kenny B, we only smoke press. Pour the zip out on the dresser. Might use 100, but Russian cream better. I gotta go if it ain't about cheddar. My stump them out and my mason more jealous. Not about the bag, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Hit no jacket, put for the weather. But be strapped with AOs and Beretta. Chain on me yellow, I'm a little fella. And it's your club, better grab an umbrella. Company with me, you gon' have to do better. Get hit with the metal, you might get the Kenny B special. This mister, you f***ing catch. Don't say what we did, you gon' go back and tell it. Chopping for work, then we go home and count. She came back. She came out. She came back. She smoked out. She came back. She smoked out. I've been dope, cause real dope from the A. Attitude is you pay me. What's up, Keisha?
It's cool cause I always had Mercedes. Call me nice, motherfucker, if the players babe.
What's up, Too Short?
Gave her M&M's because she shady.
Aye.
We don't like that up in here, but you lazy.
No.
Keep that shit over there, but you crazy.
Crack.
In, out,
You crack.
in, out,
She came in.
out,
Came out. She came in. She smoked out. She came in. She smoked out.
Once again, shout out to Nice Major. This next one is for my smokers once again. This one comes from the homie Cam Gnarly. This one's called Cabbage.
Okay. Hey. Give me that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for the cabbage. Oh, I'm a savage. I gotta have it, ayy. Cause I'm an addict, yeah, oh yeah. For the lettuce, yeah. I got a fetish, ayy. And it's magnetic, it make me better, yeah, oh yeah. For the cabbage, yeah. Oh, I'm a savage, ayy. I gotta have it, cause I'm an addict, yeah, oh yeah. For the lettuce, yeah. I got a fetish, and it's magnetic, it made me better, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All this shit organic, take the seed and watch me plant it, ayy. Watch it again, harvest, work the hardest, I was starving, damn. Gotta feed the tribe, plus provide the posse vibes till the day acrylic die. I swear to God, I gotta eat, oh yeah, oh yeah. Looking wanna see me fail, but the posse still prevail. Getting bigger, break the scale, see right through you through the veil. Heard what you said about me, ooh, I love it when you doubt me. Being me made me so happy, you a hater, that's so tacky. I got me a hoe, take it everywhere I go. Planting seeds on the low, cause I reap what I sow. Erica, I know you know, smoking Badu on the avenue. Over me, who a better dude? Drop gems like a preacher do. Nah, I don't need a soapbox to get it off and grow up. Cream of the crop. Cream of the crop. She ain't listen to the hear me now. She ain't listen to the hear me now. She ain't listen to the hear me now. Hey, for the cabbage, oh, I'm a savage. I gotta have it, ayy, cause I'm an addict, yeah, oh yeah. For the lettuce, yeah, I got a fetish, ayy, and it's magnetic, it make me better, yeah, oh yeah. For the cabbage, yeah, oh, I'm a savage, ayy, I gotta have it, ayy, cause I'm an addict, yeah, oh yeah. For the lettuce, I got a fetish, ayy, and it's magnetic, ayy, it make me better, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, ayy. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
You tuned in. A.
Jason.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM. Station. So expect the unexpected.